Right now, the Portland City Council is in the middle of a marathon meeting. More than 10 hours so far spent talking about this year's budget. Deep cuts to city services and staff positions are expected, as well as fee hikes as they try to fill a historic deficit. Mayor Keith Wilson released his $8 billion budget proposal earlier this month. Now councilors have the chance to make changes, voting on the final version in June. 126 amendments were submitted. Some big topics include fully funding public safety and park maintenance, as well as raising parking fees downtown and hiking utility and rideshare rates. And perhaps among the most controversial proposals, two councilors want to cut millions meant for Prosper Portland, the agency responsible for economic development and helping small businesses.
Colleagues, I know that there have been a lot of conversations off the dais about our own conduct, and I just want to remind everybody that we have people with a lot of different communication styles up here. It's going to be a long day, and I hope that we can treat each other with respect and also respect the different ways in which we all communicate while we work through everything before us today.
One council member is trying to direct more money to parks in the budget by cutting two popular programs.
Our John Adams is live outside City Hall now. And John, what programs are on the chopping block?
Yeah, Stephanie, this proposal was brought forth by Councilmember Steve Novick, and it would cut the Multnomah Art Center, and the Community Music Center. Now, this proposal has been met with shock and pushback since it was first announced last week. Over the last 7 decades, Portland's Community Music Center has been a place for students to learn music and get affordable lessons. But the lights could be turned off for good at this building come September.
CMC's been in operation for 70 years, so to say in less than a week, we look at closure potential is a bit of a shock.
Members of the nonprofit board that supports the CMC were caught off guard by the proposal that would cut the facility along with the Multnomah Art Center to stop from widespread cuts being made to the park's maintenance budget. Board member Kathy Schroeder says they were aware of concerns about the building that houses the center, an old city firehouse, but didn't realize the future of the entire program that has produced alums like 5-time Grammy winner Esperanza Spalding could be up in the air.
So we know there's deferred maintenance, but we were never told that it was on the chopping block or to be closed.
Many gathered to protest the potential closure during Wednesday's city council meeting.
So we kind of scrambled to get emails sent, letters, and a couple of us were able to come today and make our case.
Including a member of a newly formed all-Latino choir that uses the CMC for practices and concerts.
So without that space, I don't know that we have another space that we can afford.
CMC students also assembled outside City Hall to show their support for the facility. Schroeder says about 500 students from across the Portland Metro currently use the center and is worried about what would be lost if it is forced to close.
There's all sorts of research about how music helps people in their lives. It decreases drug use, it decreases absentee in schools. It'll be a huge loss for the city if it closes.
Now, we're told well over 100 people signed up for public testimony today, many in support of these two programs. The city council meeting is expected to continue on into the evening hours tonight, and of course we will bring you any updates when we hear what the future of these two programs are. Tim and Stephanie, back to you.
A lot going on there, John. Thanks very much.